Hello, everyone. It's Anthony, and today we are going to look at the A2 level Unit 13, which will include the present perfect tense. We are going to practice the pronunciation and then do a little grammar review of this tense and some other things that we will see during the lesson. So, the first part, we will use the phonetics, the phonetic alphabet, the phonetic symbols, IPA. We will read very slowly, and after you hear and read, I want you to mimic. I want you to repeat what you hear very slowly. Try to make the best sounds that you can, and then we will say the same thing in English, in normal English, using reading from the letters, and repeat also this. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we'll start and listen and repeat. Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I need some information. I need some information. I need your advice. I need your advice. Business wasn't very good last year. Business wasn't very good last year. But this year it's better. But this year it's better. Hello. Hello? Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you. The kids are making too much noise. The kids are making too much noise. What are they doing? What are they doing? Anne's watching a video. Anne's watching a video. In the living room. In the living room. Paul's listening to rock music. Paul's listening to rock music. In his bedroom. In his bedroom. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm busy in the kitchen. I'm busy in the kitchen. I'm trying to make dinner. I'm trying to make dinner. Well, I'll call back. Well, I'll call back. A little later. A little later. How's that big project going? How's that big project going? Well, we're making progress. Well, we're making progress. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. In fact, we expect to finish. In fact, we expect to finish by the end of the month. By the end of the month. What about you? What about you? We're having some problems. We're having some problems. In the office. In the office. Well, don't get depressed. Well, don't get depressed. Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink. Thanks, but it's getting late. Thanks, but it's getting late. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Okay, let's do the second part. The phone's ringing. The phone's ringing. Can you answer it? Can you answer it? Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't. I'm washing my hair. I'm washing my hair. Well, I'm cooking dinner. Well, I'm cooking dinner. Let it ring then. Let it ring then. They can leave a message. They can leave a message. On the answering machine. On the answering machine. The swimming pool was crowded. The swimming pool was crowded. There were too many people. There were too many people. And there was too much noise. and there was too much noise. I did my homework. I did my homework. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. The company is growing. The company is growing. Business is improving. Business is improving. We're selling our products. We're selling our products all over the world. All over the world. I can't see the road signs. I can't see the road signs. There's too much fog. There's too much fog. I didn't buy that coat. I didn't buy that coat. It was too expensive. It was too expensive. The test was too long. The test was too long. The questions were too difficult. The questions were too difficult. I got to school just in time. I got to school just in time. I got home very late. I got home very late. Where are you going? Where are you going? For your holidays this year. For your holidays this year. We're going to Dubai in June. We're going to Dubai in June. Didn't you go there last year? Didn't you go there last year? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We really liked it. We really liked it. So we're going again. So we're going again. Okay, now practice these groups as many times as you can. Each time that you practice, you will improve your pronunciation and you will remember better. So now we'll look at the grammar. The present progressive tense, we have the auxiliary be and we add the ing to the verb. You can use the present progressive tense when the action trying is happening at the same time you say the sentence. So, I'm trying to make dinner. I'm trying to make dinner. The action trying is happening right now. I'm trying to make dinner is the same as I am trying to make dinner. We have the subject, we have the to be auxiliary, and we have the verb plus ing. He's, she's, it's trying to make dinner. He, she, it is trying to make dinner. We have the subject, the auxiliary is, because we have the third person singular. And then we have the verb plus ing. You're, we're, they're trying to make dinner. You, we, they are trying to make dinner. We have the subject, we have the verb are, the auxiliary verb are in this case, because these are plural subjects, you, we, they, and then we have the verb ing. This is the form of the present perfect progressive, present progressive, sorry. Let's look at the spelling, okay? Consider the last two letters of the word. If we have a consonant and then we have an E, you must drop the final E and add ing. For example, smile, we have finishing with an E, so we eliminate the last E and we add ing. Smiling. Write, writing. Okay, if there is one vowel and one consonant, then we double the consonant and add ing, just like we did with the past tense regular verbs. Sit, we have one vowel and one consonant, so we have sitting. The consonant T is doubled. Run, running. The consonant N, which is followed by one vowel U, is doubled, so we have running. There are exceptions. Snow, which has a vowel and a consonant, is snowing, because the consonant W sounds like a vowel. Snow, snow. It's more like a vowel. But fix, we also have X, which is followed by an I. The consonant X is not doubled. Fixing. Very, very rare that you will see X doubled in English. If you have two vowels and one consonant, or two consonants, then you just add the ing. Do not double the consonant. Read, which has two vowels, the E and the A, and then the consonant, we do not double. Reading. Rain, raining. No double consonant. Stand, which finishes with two consonants. Standing. We do not double. Push, two consonants. Pushing. Stand, two consonants. Standing. Okay, if you have access, you can do exercise 2 in the Moodle site. We have the progressive tense questions. The order of words in the present progressive is similar to the order of other forms. Remember the quasi form: Q, question word, A, auxiliary, S, subject, and I, infinitive. The only difference here is that the infinitive is the verb with the ing, and the auxiliary is not do or did, or does, but be. So you have to conjugate correctly the verb be for the auxiliary. What are they doing? The question word is what, the auxiliary is are, the subject is they, and we have the verb plus the ing, which is doing. This is the order of the question with a question word. The question word always precedes an information question. So, in a yes-no question, the question word is not necessary. Is he coming? We have the auxiliary is, singular third person, he, the subject, and coming, which is the verb plus the ing. Yes, she is. Is he coming? Yes, he is. Okay, let's look at the short answers. Yes, I am. No contraction. No, I am not. The contraction you can make with I'm. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, it is. No contraction. No, he, she, it is not. You can contract with he's not or he isn't. No, he isn't. No, he's not. Yes, you, we, they are. That's no contraction. No, you, we, they are not. You can contract you're not or you aren't. No, you aren't. No, you are not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, this is not contracted. No contraction in the short answer with the to be auxiliary. The simple present with the present progressive. Let's look at the difference. The simple present expresses habits, routines, and facts. I wash my car on weekends. Every weekend, I do this repetitive, habitual routine. I wash my car. The children go to school every day. Every day, the children go every day. Europe is a continent. This is a fact. Now, the present progressive instead expresses an action that is happening right now while the speaker is speaking. The phone's ringing. The phone is ringing now. This is not a habit, it's not a routine, and it's not a fact. The phone is ringing, okay, because it's ringing now. I'm washing my hair. I'm washing my hair now. The present simple uses do and does as auxiliaries in questions and negatives. When does the train leave? We don't know the answer. So does is the auxiliary. Don't do is the auxiliary with not to make the negative. Instead, the present progressive uses am, is, and are as auxiliaries, and so you can just make the negative with not, and you can just change the order. So, when are we leaving? When are we leaving? Here's the auxiliary. I am not cooking dinner. We can just use not with the auxiliary I am. I am not cooking dinner. One thing to consider with the present progressive is non-action verbs. Some verbs are not used in the present progressive or not usually used. They're called non-action verbs. I'm hungry right now. I want an apple. It's incorrect to say I am wanting an apple because want is a non-action verb. We also call these a stative verb. Want is non-action. It expresses a physical or emotional need, not an action. I hear a bird. Do you hear it too? Okay, you don't say I'm hearing a bird, even if It seems like the action is now. Are you hearing it too? Here is more like a state. It's a state. Here is a non-action verb. It expresses a sensorial experience, not an action. So a sensorial experience, all of the senses you can do with this. It's a non-action. Listen to is a non-action. You listen to something for a reason. Not I'm in my apartment. I hear music. The music is loud. I'm in my apartment. I'm studying. I have a stereo. I'm listening to music. Okay, so listening to is used in the progressive because it is considered something that you do for a reason. You're listening to music. I listen to music when I study. So this is progressive. See is a non-action verb too. Seeing happens because my eyes are open. Seeing a physical action, not a planned action. Look at is an action verb. You are looking at something that is an action. You look at something for a reason, just like you listen to something. Watch instead is an action verb. I watch something for a long time, but I look at something for a short time. I see many things in the room. I'm looking at the clock. I want to know the time. You see, I can use progressive here because I am looking. I have a reason to look at the clock. Bob is watching TV. This is an action verb, so you can use the ing form without the progressive. Some non-action verbs: want, need, like, love, hate, hear, see, smell, taste, understand, know, believe, and think. Okay, just remember that these verbs generally are not used with action progressive verb tenses. Okay, think in the sense that you believe something. I think you are correct. I think you are correct. I believe you are correct. I don't say I am thinking you are correct because the idea is to believe. Okay, if you have access, you can do exercise 4. Now, using make or do. Make and do have very similar meanings. We use make with objects like a mistake, an impression, a telephone call, make progress, you make the bed, you make dinner, you make lunch, you make breakfast, you make tea and coffee and dessert and cake. Instead, with do, we do the accounts, we do work, we do shopping, we do homework. So keep in mind that those objects are different. We don't make work, we do work, okay? Let's just look at finally too many and too much. Too is frequently used with many and much. Too many before count nouns, too much before non-count. Okay. And there were too many people. There was too much noise. That's countable and uncountable. Sorry, let me just see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay, you don't see that, but that's no problem. There were too many people. There was too much noise. So that is the lesson for today, Unit 13, Level A2. I hope you enjoyed it. You can look at the grammar. I've given you the links below. You can see the links and repeat this group as many times as you can. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.